Alright. That's a little bit concerning. There's currently nothing on my YouTube screen. But hey. That's what OBS is for. What's going on, everybody? Aviator P Sands here. Oh boy. Oh, it is live. Hey, would you look at that? Alrighty, we should be booting up DCS world. Here you go. Where's my phone? Let's see how good my new microphone sounds. Yeah, so thanks to Corona, I now have online classes for the rest of the semester, and I've got out of a room inspection, a ruck, which I'm kind of sad about. I was looking forward to a 10-mile ruck with the Army Department at Norwich. Let's go training. That's what I want to go to. Oh, that's right. This might be a bit loud. Let's go back to SU-25T. Let's go to landing difficult. That's where I left off on. I've been messing around all day pretty much today with controls on my Logitech X56 programming. So thanks to Corona, because of online classes, I had to go out and get myself a USB microphone. I now have a USB microphone. That's what I'm using, and it's probably way too loud right now. I also tried messing around with
In the past two lessons, we learned the basics of navigation and landing under ideal conditions. In this lesson, we're going to put what you learned to the test by finding an airfield.
Let me just pause that. I also messed around with OBS a bit, because I noticed in the last video the panning was shaky. I'm not sure why that was, so I changed my encoders. What else did I do? Oh, Nightbot. Just messing around with Nightbot. Let me just pause that. I also messed around with OBS a bit, because I noticed in the last video. So I don't think Nightbot's actually working. Let me just type in chat. Alright, it doesn't look like that is working. Alright, let's just jump back into DCS then. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. I'll be monitoring
Field and landing on it at night during a thunderstorm. Sounds fun, huh? Let's turn on the cockpit light by pressing L. We're currently in route mode, but we have no airfield at the final route destination. So let's select return mode by pressing 1. As I mentioned in the last lesson, the airfield identification number is displayed in the lower right corner of the HUD. 21 is the ID code for Beslan Airfield, the smallest runway I can find in the game, just for you. If you want to get return steering to a different airfield, you can press left control and tilde until you select the airfield you want. A complete list of airfield ID numbers is located in the back of the SU-25T flight manual. For now, let's keep it on 21. Press the spacebar to continue. Using what we learned about course steering through the HUD and ADI, fly the assigned return course that will lead you to the ILS intercept for Beslan Airfield. As you start to descend, you'll probably pick up a lot of speed. Don't forget that you can deploy the air brakes by pressing B.
That's what I did. God, the cockpit lighting in the SU-25T is terrible. This is from my PC, by the way, not my craptastic laptop. That has officially been retired for the 2019-2020 season. Yeah, I am picking up speed. Oh, there's the ground, which is coming up very quickly. I cannot see I cannot see the air rigs on my wings. I can also not see the indicator on my dials here in the cockpit. So this is a Russian version of the A10, if you will, a little bit. Let's give it some nose down trim. Or not. It also appears that my X56 programming, there's probably trees and stuff down there. It looks like it loaded the wrong profile. Alright, let's get some power here. Because that is in kilometers per hour, because the Russians are weird like that. So, as I was saying, just trying to focus. Fly out at night, it's not very easy. The little dot which I'm chasing on the HUD is kind of like the flight director. Well, it is a flight director, but it's called something else from military terms. The little carrot that's dancing around in the upper left-hand corner tells me if I'm accelerating.
As we get closer to the airfield, I should also mention that not all airfields have Russian ILS, as we had in the last lesson.
Great.
Airfields that do include Mozdok, Krimsk, Maikop, and Krasnodar Center. Being that Beslan does not have this, you will not have the HUD ILS indications. However, if you look down at your HSI, you'll notice a dashed cross in the center and both solid vertical and horizontal lines. The dashed lines are fixed and represent the optimal glide slope and localizer positions.
Yeah, so that's not working.
Lines. Press the space bar to continue. If the glide slope bar is below the dashed line, you are above glide slope. If it is above the dashed line, you are under glide slope. If the localizer line is left of center, you need to fly to the left. If the localizer is to the right of center, you need to fly to the right. You always fly to the needle.
I have no idea what Russian Betty is saying. I don't have, well, my HSI is, I guess that's set. I'll fall out instead of this crappy flight director on the HUD. I don't have a glide slope yet. As I was saying before, the little, you can barely see it on my phone. Okay. I was like, oh no, is it OBS crap out? Anyways. Yeah, I think, let's see if this flaps going up. I select my flaps.
As you pass over the inner marker beacon, you may have noticed a little bit of crosswind from south to north. To counter this, input a little left rudder by pressing Z and add a little right bank to keep your nose tracking down the runway.
I cannot see a dang thing right now. I'm trying to go off of my HSI, which I don't think is working very well. I'm also trying to go off this flight director a little bit, which again is kind of misleading. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't see any runway lights out here, so. Nope. I legit cannot see the aircraft indicator that's supposed to be all lit up and pretty for me to use. I don't see it. runway at all. I see the city. I see everything but a runway. So that I'm actually headed away from where we're waiting.
Выпустить шасси. Выпустить шасси.
Shut up, Eddie. Give me more power. I think that's what you want. So the number that's on the bottom is the distance. These Russians are crazy with their airplane designs. I feel like this flight director is having me go in circles because I've been in the bank forever. That can't be real, is it? No, that's gotta be a highlight. Alright, let's see if my flaps are in. No, I think I didn't have lights controls. Do I have canopy control? No. Okay, so my HOTAS loaded the wrong profile. Alright, I'm gonna start over again. Quit. I also need to bring up. This is where 2 displays. I do have 2 displays. I just don't have the proper connections. Yeah. So this is the problem with DCS, is I cannot minimize the screen. Well, I can do. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? There's something here. Yes, yes. Let's get rid of full screen. Okay. Bingo. There's that. Let's pull up this software. Which should load. There it goes. Programming. Default. There it is. Alright, let's open that. Open. Perfect. Now let's open up settings. Resolution. Select my resolution. Let's go full screen again. Okay. And let it reload. Found the culprit. Let's try that again, so I actually know what the heck is going on. Let me just do one other thing. Let's do resolution of cockpit displays. Let's do 1024 every frame. Right, back to training. I really need to figure out what Nightbot's doing, because I thought I had it set up, and well, it's not set up properly. Yeah, let's go back to landing difficult. Let's start that again.
In the past 2 lessons, we learned the basics of navigation and landing under ideal conditions. In this lesson, we're going to put what you learned at the test by finding an airfield and landing on it at night during a thunderstorm. Sounds fun, huh? Let's turn on the cockpit light by pressing L.
Cockpit lighting.
We're currently in route mode, but we have no airfield at the final route destination. So let's select return mode by pressing 1. As I mentioned in the last lesson, the airfield identification number is displayed in the lower right corner of the HUD. 21 is the ID code for Beslan Airfield, the smallest runway I can find in the game, just for you.
So I'm looking at...
If you want to get return steering to a different airfield, you can press left control and tilde
right
until you
in there
select
is
the
where
airfield
there
you
should
want.
be... Oh,
A
right
complete
there.
list of airfield ID
where I
numbers
should
is
have
located in the back of the SU-25T
some
flight
form
manual.
of...
For now, let's keep it on 21. Press the space bar to continue.
some form.
Using what you learned about course steering through the HUD and ADI, fly the assigned return course that will lead you to the ILS intercept for Beslan Airfield. As you start to descend, you'll probably pick up a lot of speed. Don't forget that you can deploy the air brakes by pressing B.
The air brakes should be out. Oh. It's hard to tell in the dark. There should be an indicator, like I said, but I can't see it in the dark. I don't... okay, so I still don't have any HOTAS controls. I give up. I really do give up. I don't have any trim control. It doesn't look like any of the flaps are working. Alright, it looks like I'm on ILS now. So I'm just gonna try and keep up with this flight director here. Oh, it's all over the place. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I don't have any HOTAS controls. That's gonna be a pain. Alright, Russian flight director says I'm good. I'm approaching runway, which is 10 kilometers out. I'm going 490 knots. So as I was saying that before, that little caret up in the upper left-hand corner.
As you get closer to the airfield, I should also mention that not all airfields have Russian ILS, as we had in the last lesson. Airfields that do include Mozdok, Krimsk, Maikop, and Krasnodar Center. Being that Beslan does not have this, you will not have the HUD ILS indications. However, if you look down at your HSI, you'll notice a dashed cross in the center and both solid vertical and horizontal lines. The dashed lines are fixed and represent the optimal glide slope and localizer positions for the solid lines. Press the spacebar to continue.
Alright, I've got 3 green. Yeah, so none of my HOTAS presets are working for some reason. I'm full on ILS. I still don't see anything. My air brakes are out. Gears down. I'm gonna take air brakes in. I've got landing flaps selected. I think I'm over runway. Yep. Alright, air brakes going back out. Into that flare. Oh, we are in the grass. Alright. Parachute's out. Oh, no. Oh. Golly. Alright. So. Why are none of my HOTAS presets working? That is the question. Let's do this trick again. I hate doing this. I hate doing this. I hate doing this. Because the Windows key doesn't want to work for me. Let's pull up this Rhino software again from Logitech and figure out why it's not working. Programming. Loaded profile default. Why? Save. profile. That's why I forgot to click last time. So now if I X out of that and I reopen it, it should come back. There we go. Okay. Yep. Now it's working. It's working now. Oh, yeah, people. One last attempt. I got closer to the runway that time. I'm much better than in a civilian aircraft, I'll tell you that. Give me explain. And I'm still learning. Can't wait to have some fun in a Huey once I buy that. Gotta save up for it though. Can't be spending willy-nilly, especially with the economy as it is right now. And I'm still learning.
In the past two lessons, we learned the basics of navigation and landing under ideal conditions. In this lesson, we're going to put what you learned
Quick
at the
test.
by finding an
There we go,
airfield and
lights are
landing
on.
it
Let's
at
do
night
this.
during a thunderstorm. Sounds fun, huh? Let's turn on the cockpit lighting by pressing L. We're currently in route mode, but we have no airfield at the final route destination. So let's select turn mode by pressing 1. As I mentioned in the last lesson, the airfield identification number is displayed in the lower right corner of the HUD. 21.
Don't
is
get
the
ahead
ID
of Matt
code for
Wags,
Westlawn
that's for
Airfield.
sure.
The smallest runway
Right now I know that I can trust this
just for you.
flight director.
If you want to get return steering to a different airfield, you can press left control and tilde until you select the airfield you want. A complete list of airfield ID numbers is located in the back of the SU-25T flight manual. For now, let's keep it on 21. Press the spacebar to continue. Using what you learned about course steering through the HUD and ADI, fly the assigned return course that will lead you to the ILS intercept for Beslan Airfield. As you start to descend, you'll probably pick up a lot of speed. Don't forget that you can deploy the air brakes by pressing B.
So those two little bars you saw pop up and go away, that is the indication for the speed brakes. Oh, and now we're into a new waypoint here. So I'll pop them out again. And you can hear them acting, working. Yeah, over alpha. Too much angle of attack, basically what's happening there. Alright, what's my aircraft gonna do? I'm gonna trim down. I love it when trim works on the HOTAS. So you can fly DCS without a HOTAS. You can fly with a mouse and keyboard, however it's very difficult. For example, the stock trim control is shift and period and shift and colon. Imagine trimming your aircraft, that's just pitch trim by the way, with shift and colon. So you gotta take your hand off the power to trim yourself. I'm not entirely sure how to show my control inputs. I will learn how to do that, don't you worry. Alright, now we're into the ILS here. Let's chase this flight director. Alright, back on topic. I've never finished what I was saying about the caret in the top left-hand corner of the HUD. So that caret tells me right now that I'm decelerating, maintaining speed, and eventually, if it's over there on the right, I'm accelerating. So, optimally, I want to keep it in the middle there. Figure out where the heck does this flight director want me to be? Oh, there it goes. Caught it. I caught it. Alright, lights are on. Put them on strobe, how about that? Yeah. Oop. Let's stop messing around with our POV control. Let's try and get back on track here.
As we get closer to the airfield, I should also mention that not all airfields have Russian ILS, as we had in the last lesson. Airfields that do include Mozdok, Krimsk, Maikop, and Krasnodar Center. Being that Beslan does not have this, you will not have the HUD ILS indications. However, if you look down your HSI, you'll notice a dashed cross in the center in both solid vertical and horizontal
Take landing flaps.
The dash lines are fixed and represent the optimal glide slope and localizer positions for the solid lines. Press the spacebar to continue. If the glide slope bar is below the dash line, you are above glide slope. If it is above the dash line, you are under
There's a
glide
mill
slope.
marker, very similar
If the localizer
to
line is left of center,
737.
you need to fly to the left. If the localizer is to the right of center, you need to fly to the right. You always fly to the needle.
Fly to the needle. That's how you fly on ILS, kids. Alright, I got 3 green. Landing flaps are out and good. You can see that I'm messing around. Oh, this is a very bad approach.
As you pass over the inner marker beacon, you may have noticed a little bit of crosswind from south to north. To counter this, input a little left rudder by pressing
That was
Z
right rudder.
and add a little right bank to keep your nose tracking down the runway.
Oh, there's... Yep. Pull back. We're down. We're down. I blew a tire on that one. For sure.
Looks like you got her down in one piece. You can end the lesson now by pressing escape.
104. Заруливайте на стоянку.
I highly doubt that, but... Wow, I did it. Here are those parachutes. There you go. Jump back inside and see if I can get ourselves taxiing. So as you can tell, the lighting in DCS is not the best, but hey, it still makes the yeah, handling's alright, not bad. Alright, let's end that. Let's go on to another mission. I really thought this Nightbot. Nightbot.tv go. Alright, let's do CCIP mode, unguided bombing. Let's load that up. Log in to Nightbot. I'm doing this on my phone. Log in with YouTube. Yes. Okay, Nightbot shows that it has one message in the chat on March 18th, and if I'm not mistaken, that's today. Hold on, let me ask Google. Hey Google, what is today's date?
It is Tuesday, the 17th of March 2020.
Nightbot's predicting the freaking future. Huh. Top command, none. See top commands. Alright, so it is part of the stream. What are my commands? Auto DJ. Oh, it should be playing now. What other commands do I have set up? Where are my commands? That's a better question. Dashboard. No. Logs. Regulars. That's music. Spam protection. Timers. Integrations. Nightbot docs? No. Where the heck are my commands? Giveaways? No, I don't have anything to give away. Ay ay ay. See top commands. Commands. Time used. Nope. Regulars. Nope. I give up. Can I? Default. Oh! Ah! I found the commands. So we do commands. I don't get Nightbot. I really don't. Default. Oh. Ah! I found the commands. Alright, so nothing. Oh, whoa! Nightbot is working, alright.
In this lesson, we're going to learn how to deliver unguided bombs in the Continuously Computed Impact Point mode, or CCIP.
Last lesson.
Unguided bombs of the SU-25T include the Fab 100, Fab 250, Fab 500, RBK cluster bombs, and Beta penetration bombs. In this case, I have 2 racks of Fab 100s and a couple of larger Fab 500s. Each of the Fab bombs has a high explosive warhead, and the number in the name indicates the kilograms. I currently have the lesson in active pause. The first thing I need you to do is select air-to-ground mode by pressing 7. You do this now. Note that the HUD has changed to remove most of the navigation information and replaced with bombing symbology. We'll talk more about this soon. You can switch your weapons by pressing B. Try this now. When you cycle a weapon, take a look at the weapon status panel in the bottom center of the front dash. It's the black panel with the shape of a wing along the top. There are 2 rows of lights below it. The top row of yellow lights indicates the weapon stations that have weapons attached to them. And the lower row of green lights indicates weapon stations that are loaded with the currently selected weapon type. In the top right corner of the panel, a B symbol is displayed. This indicates that the selected weapon type is a bomb. You can also see the symbol in the lower right corner of the HUD. By pressing left control and spacebar, you can set the ripple quantity, meaning how many bombs are released when you press and hold the weapon release button or trigger. Try this now. As you cycle ripple quantity, take a look at the weapon control panel in the lower left portion of the front dash. On the panel are 2 knobs. The right knob has positions for X1, X2, X4, and DCE. The position of the knob determines how many bombs will
So we're in 2 right now.
as singles, in pairs, 4 at a time, or all at once. You can set the release interval by pressing V. This determines the time between each bomb release. Longer intervals result in greater spacing between bomb impacts. You can view the setting by looking at the position of the left knob on the weapon control panel. The knob has positions for 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and 0.4 seconds. The last position indicates salvo mode, in which all weapons are released simultaneously. Give this a try. Press B to cycle the release interval. Those are the basics of configuring your settings for bomb release. Now let's learn how to put those bombs on target in CCIP mode. Using what you learned in the navigation lessons, fly through all the gates ahead. Press the spacebar to unpause the lesson. If you are not already, press 7 to enter air-to-ground mode.
I'm in air-to-ground mode and I'll fly through these boxes the best I can without over-alphaing the plane. Take combat flaps. Decelerating still. Go ahead and accelerate. Let's go ahead and get this bird trimmed out. easy to fly a civilian jet, but man, oh man, is it hard to fly a Russian jet, in particular, or a combat jet, in particular, a Russian one. Here, we'll go max stall here. Feel the need for speed. Top Gun. Can't wait for Top Gun 2 to come out. Okay, what are my targets, Wags? I just see a bunch of fields down there. What am I supposed to bomb? No way did I miss. What does he want me to do? Am I bombing the city? Whoa. Oh, hello. I don't get it. What am I supposed to bomb? I mean, I'll go through these again, but I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, shoot. All right. Well, let me bring up the briefing, see what's going on. Weapon release. Spacebar. Destroy target in red smoke with unguided bombs. Threat. Transport ME1815. Weapons release the spacebar. Alright, well, now we know that. Let's find this red smoke. See, it would be nice if I had the TV screen. Oh, because the Frogfoot, the SU-25T, has a really good targeting pod on the nose built in. Alright, let's pull this bird around a little bit faster here. Put some combat flaps out, that's what I like to call them. Playing War Thunder a bit too much. Alright, there's the other gate right there. So let me fly to that.
Осталось 1500 килограмм.
Red smoke. Red smoke. Okay, I can't seem to get any of my autopilots to work, so I'm not going to mess around with them. Yep, there's that. Move through that one. I see green smoke. Wait, no, that's not green smoke, it's a green roof. Oh. Alright. Waypoint 0. That can't be right. Take a look at that HSI. Let's go, is it shift till day? Nope. That's probably it. Nope, I thought I saw some red smoke there. Amy Webb, how's it going? Glad you can join. I have no idea where this red smoke is, Matt Wagner. I'm actually headed away from that waypoint, so can't be that one. Alright, we're overspeeding just a bit here. Just a bit, so let's pull back on that throttle. I'm trying to use every single possible waypoint known to man in this computer right now, and I cannot find this target in red smoke at all. Fumbling around with the HOTAS. Also headed away from that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I honestly don't know. Alright. What shall we bomb? What shall we bomb? As I don't know about y'all, but I cannot see for my life the red smoke. Transport, that's our target. Target in red smoke with unguided bombs. Nav wind at ground zero. Ay, 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 ay. I don't see any red smoke, do you? Looking for some red smoke. I don't see any red smoke. head back towards waypoint 0. Honestly, could not tell you what I'm looking for here. Let's fly inverted for a bit. How about that? Fly inverted and look for targets. Oh, and I'm out of gas. That's bad. Alright, let's pick a target and let's pick it fast here. Try to restart engines. Alright, engines are restarted. I wonder if I'm out of gas or being inverted made him run out of gas. I don't see any targets in there. Like, I'm generally confused. There's waypoint 1. There's waypoint 2, 3. Oh, we're really close to 3. So let's fly to waypoint 3. We're close to 4. There's 5. There's... was that 6 or 0? That's 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. 5. Let's fly to 5. Where the heck is waypoint 5? Yeah. I know. Over alpha. That's bad. Oh. 8.4, 8.3, 8.1, 7. Unless that's it right there. Probably. No.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка. Предельный угол атаки. Предельная перегрузка.
Okay, I give up. Here's 1.5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is all the way out there. So there's gotta be a target near here. I don't know. I don't see it. Alright. gonna blow up some trees. I'm gonna go for that tree right there.
Переведи в набор.
Boom.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
That did not work. Why? Oh. Nothing's working. And there's the timing. What other controls am I missing? Left control and spacebar. Ripple quantity. Weapons release is spacebar. Let's go for repair. I don't see any red smoke. Flew the waypoint 5. Alright. You know what? Let's try this again. Weapons
Переведи
release.
в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Alright.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
I give up. I give up. I generally give up. Unguided bombing, CCRP mode, CCIP. Release point, CCIP. You know what? You know what? How long have I been streaming? Oh, I couldn't tell you. About an hour. Alright, you know what? Let's go have some good-natured fun over in our friend X-Plane. YouTube is telling me, please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. The current keyframe frequency is 8.3 seconds. Note that ingestion errors can cause incorrect group of pictures. I mean, I don't see anything wrong here yet, so. Oh. Someone give me an airport, someone give me a plane. Please. Someone give me an airport, someone give me a plane. Please. Huh. You know what? You know what? I am just gonna full send it. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're just gonna. Let's do a quick flight from Oxford. I'm just gonna full send it. We're gonna go. Yep. Let's go. What would fly out of there? Let's bring the E-135 out by X-Crafts. We're just gonna. Oh wait, no, I didn't set that up correctly, did I? Did not. Dang it. I'll have a video about that later this week, yeah? Let's go. I know I have it installed correctly on my laptop. Let's bring the Baron out. Plenty of... I'm putting some less fuel with that. We only need about 2 hours worth. Alright. Start flight. Oh no. This is gonna be bad. Hold on. Windows. I hope you work. I probably just froze X-Plane. This might be a problem. My Windows button appears to be broken. Ugh. Yeah, I know X-Plane's not responding because I want Windows to show up, but Windows is not showing up. Hey, what do you know? Oh, whoa, no, that's exactly what I want to happen. Alright, let's open up Rhino. The Rhino software, that's what I'm going to call it. Programming. Oh boy, epilepsy warning. Open the default and make that my profile. Wait for program to respond and let's pray to God that X-Plane loads back. So how's everyone's day doing? I've got 2 people in chat right now. Or at least 2 people that are watching. I don't know. You can totally tell I'm a professional gamer and a professional pilot, which I'm neither both of those. However, if you need to land a plane, i.e. land a 737, feel free to watch my videos. Although, disclaimer... legal disclaimer. X-Plane 11 is a simulator that is not licensed by the FAA for training uses, and also what I do may not be the right thing to do. While it may work in X-Plane 11, which is a very good simulator for flight, it may not work in the correct way in real life. So Not that I'm saying that the Zebo 737 is not accurate at all, which it is pretty accurate from a good friend of mine. His dad is a pilot for United. He flies 737s. And that's how I've learned a lot about this stuff. That and watching other people like Mentor Pilot on YouTube, and Jeff Favignano, watching his streams. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, alright, we're just gonna restart X-Plane. Note to self, don't screw X-Plane over. Alright, so Nightbot's working, but it doesn't do music. Strange things are happening. Do I have the Bombardier? I cannot say that blah, I cannot say that correctly. Do I have the Q800? No, I do not. I have the Embraer Air Family by X-Class. I have all the stock X-Plane aircraft. And on top of that, I have the Zebo 737 installed. And right now, I have my eye on the Tolly A319, and then the Baby Bus CFM sound pack expansion. I could be mistaken. The Q800 is a prop plane, and I'm not really a big commercial prop guy. Especially the Q800. I'm just messing around in X-Plane right now. I'm flying the B-58, the Baron. We're just gonna go for a quick flight from Oxford to Islip. Islip. There we go. I said it correctly. Islip. I think. Yep. Alright. So with the Baron B-58, actually start with the props all the way forward. Let's get rid of that yoke. Alright, battery on. Fuel pumps. Let's prime those engines. Crack open the throttles just a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can easily flood these engines in real life. Cowl flaps, I like to leave them on medium. Alright. Glare prop. Turn in 1. Turn in the right one. Spinning thing 1 spinning, spinning thing 2 is spinning. So that right alternator on. Let's get our lights on along with pitot heats. Just get rid of that light, leave 1 on. Fuel pumps can come off. Strobe lights, beacon, nav, panel lights, taxi light, to landing. I'm forgetting how to turn that on. What am I forgetting to do here? Avionics master, prop sync on. And then we'll turn anti-ice to auto, windshield on, and I leave these 2 things alone. We're just gonna go direct to ISP, so let's go ahead and flight plan. Okay. I already passed I a long time ago. HI QRS. Oh. B. Accept. Procedures. Select approach. Let's call, actually, when the Microsoft Flight Sim comes out, I'm getting straight on it. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, it looks good, I will say that, but the graphics to me are way too cartoonish. The detail inside the cockpits is definitely better than what we get here in X-Plane. However, when I look outside, yes, it's photoreal scenery developed by Bing Images, but I can do that too with Ortho 4XP, which I have yet to get around to doing. I have HD Mesh Vision 4 installed, still trying to figure out the quirks of that. What was I doing? Ah, yes, KISP. Let's call. No, actually, put it on the microphone here. Their actual, because it's pretty synced up. KISP ASOS. AirNav, that also works. I prefer Sky Vector, but I'll take AirNav. Let's take a look and see. ATIS, whether ASOS 631471. Copy 631. Alright, let's go into our phone app now. Keypad. Paste.
Zulu. Wind 250 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 4,600. Temperature 07 Celsius. Dew point 07 Celsius. Altimeter 3016. Remarks. Density altitude minus 1,000. Long Island Tower hours of operation are 0600 local time to 0000 local time. The common traffic advisory frequency is 119.3. Pilot controlled lighting is available on 119.3. Contact flight service for current NOTAMs. For additional information, contact New York Approach Control on 120.05. Islip, Long Island, MacArthur Airport. Automated weather observation.
Let's take a listen to those winds.
0056 Zulu. Wind 250 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 4,600. Temperature 07 Celsius.
Totally just missed the winds. Totally. Let's call them back. User busy, yeah. Calling the ASOS is just a bit hard. Alright, let's take a look at the METAR then. Because I totally just tuned out. I know it's at 6 knots. I just totally tuned out the wind directions. Let's go KISP METAR. And let's just get the wind that way. Winds 230. So we'll take ILS 24. We'll do the CCCIF, and we'll actually just activate that. Cool. Back to the chats. Alright, that's loaded up. Let's get taxiing. Here's the parking brake. Which way is that one side? Alright, so we'll go. We'll take. Ooh, let's get that zoom back to normal. And let's try and stay on the taxiway. We'll go right onto Alpha here. Come on. So So I have technically two local airports, both are equidistance via road distance to me, and time rather. There's Oxford, which is what I'm at right now. My favorite plane is the TBN 900. Mine too. Actually, mine would be the TBM 850. X-Plane 11 is the best flight sim right now. I totally agree with that. Some people would be like, ooh, flight sim 20 is going to be the best one yet. Yes, but also no. It's a matter of opinion. Just because of the graphics on the planes. I totally agree. And that's the other thing with Microsoft, especially with Flight Sim X, that's out right now. It's been out since, 2010, I think. I could be totally wrong with that. Don't quote me on that. Let's take flaps takeoff. Put a notch of flaps out. Let's also hit the brakes a bit. Going a little bit fast. We'll take hotel and line up on. This should be 10, I think. No, it's 36, so 00 technically. Right. Taxi light. Coming off. Lining up. Runway 36. 36 is identified on the threshold. Do a rolling takeoff here. V speed will guesstimate at around, let's say 90. People only like the game. Alright, let me read comments once I'm in the air. How about that? And then pull back on the step. Make sure that you're okay. Gear up. And let's turn back south. Flaps up, and we get this puppy trimmed. Oh, not that much trim. Alright, let's sort out flight director. There we go. Trim. Let's keep that turned in. People only like games because of their detail. I'm just saying. Yes, that is true. And that's kind of the reason why I like X-Plane 11 over what I've seen thus far of Flight Sim 20. So you can call me prejudiced. I'll never get Flight Sim 20. Let's go yellow tap on. Got it? You should use it. Yaw damn. We'll climb up to where's my altitude select? Dang it. I'm thinking of the Keen Air in this game. Alright, there's 3,000, so let's quickly hit altitude and throw the autopilot on. Now we sit here chatting. Let's pull back the power. Manifold pressure. I like to cruise at around 2200 manifold pressure. And we'll also lean out our mixture so we get better fuel economy. So what I do is I look at my manifold pressure. So as we lean out, you'll see we have an increase in manifold pressure, and then eventually once she gets too lean, we start to lose manifold pressure. Right there is where we start to lose it. So I like to run a little bit rich, still gaining, and then right there. So what running it rich does is it keeps your engines cooler. Just pull back there, and then we'll also bring back our prop speed to 2500. how you say how I cruise out a twin-engine plane based on what I've seen from Skivo 1 Knievo. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, your favorite plane is the TBM 900, because I like turboprop planes. Yes, so I watched Skivo 1 Knievo. That's part of the reason why I got into aviation. He flies the 850 right now, and he's soon going to be flying the 950 for a summer job, I guess, based on what I've seen recently on his channel. If I was saying that there's a plane I like a lot, that would be the GI-29. I'm not sure I know that plane. You mean the Gulfstream? Google that. What is a GI-29? You mean I-29? Oh, I know. You don't be a Super Tucano, do you? The E29. It's the DCS. Yeah, I gave up on DCS for tonight because, for the love of my life, I could not follow the target that was set up in the training mission. I literally just started training missions and setting up the whole task commands for it today. Alright, cruising. Let's put the power back a bit fast. Let's go outside really quick. Theoretically, but no. Nice sound of this stuff. Export that. Excellent. Oh, the MiG. The MiG. Yeah, the MiG 29. Is that what you mean? If I was to pick a Russian fighter jet, I'd actually go with the Su-33. I don't have anything against the MiGs. I just personally like the Sukhois better. The Su-33A I think is cooler than the 27 because it has canard wings. The canard wings in case of, for those who don't know, are going to be like elevators that are going to be on the front of the plane. The very first airplane, the Wright Flyer, was a canard format, strictly canard format. And actually had no ailerons. It controlled roll by bending the wings. There's your fun fact for the four of you watching right now. Very hazy out tonight. I'm just flying in the daytime because I got tired of flying in darkness. What is that? That's a good question. I should be asking myself. What is the ILS for Iceland? Because I have it set for the GPS, but let's go sky back there. Good old sky. Yeah, spin. It's already there. Would you look at that? Let's descend a bit. Let's go, throttle back. 15 minute pressure, let's hit down. I hate this autopilot where you can't set something, you just gotta press the button. Pray for the best. To 2,000 feet. And we'll auto our throttle. Oh, now we're sinking like a rock. Okay. Let's bring our manifold pressure back up to 15, was it? Hit altitude, hold 20 feet, boom, altitude hold right at 2,000 feet a minute. Let's move over to the co-pilot side. Let's see what's inside. So that's a private airport right there. Port Jefferson, I believe, is right over there. Yep, that's Port Jeff. Nice little port to go shopping in. This can't be the airport in front of me. What is this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Make sure full rich. Okay, let's disconnect the autopilot. Arm the approach mode. Let's get a weather update. Weather is deteriorating fast over Long Island. We'll descend to about 1,500 feet. It's also trying to not overspeed. This is a perfect day for ILS conditions, if you do ask me. Trying to maintain 160 knots on short throttle, because this plane can and will lose speed in a hurry if I want it to. Have you ever heard a sonic boom in real life? I could not move for a second. I actually have. I did not see the plane that did it, but I was on vacation somewhere near Air Station Oceana, down in Virginia somewhere, or North Carolina, I can't remember. Just outside on the beach chilling, and all of a sudden we hear boom. I was thinking, maybe some Navy F-18 pilot said, let's break some glass and go Sonic. I've not seen a plane do a Sonic boom, which probably might be cooler because you get to see the plane coming at you, hearing absolutely nothing. Then you hear the boom, and then you hear the sound. Oh, it's already switched over, so now I'm on the ILS for runway. Whatchamacallit? Pull some power out. Actually, no, leave some power in. Whenever Ryanair lands, it feels like you're actually about to die. I've never personally flown Ryanair, but from all the videos I've seen, you get what you pay for. And you pay for a very short ride to your grave in a metal tube. I personally don't have anything against Ryanair except for their hard landings. I always harp on Spirit Airlines because, man, are they the cheapest airline I've ever seen. I've been fortunate never to fly that garbage airline. Allegiant, I've always harped on them because no matter what I see, I always see canceled or delayed. Whenever I Google their airlines, there's always news articles about how seatbelts have been duct taped together, their seats with duct tape on them, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's a good company who cares about maintenance. 1 minute away from the runway. Let's slow down to 120 knots, pull back powers a little bit, slow down. Sometimes they land bad, sometimes they land good. Yeah, it all depends on which pilot you get with them, I guess, and how that pilot's feeling that day. If he's feeling good, he might do a good landing. If he's feeling average, he'll do an average Ryanair landing. If he's in a bad mood, he's probably going to damage some shocks and break some spines on his flight. It's sad for me. I was going to the beach, but I can't because of coronavirus and elections. Elections. till November. Unless you mean, let's go gear down. Let's more power in. Take a first launch of flaps here. Unless you mean, primaries. I don't see a runway. I'm flying this ILS and I don't see a runway. Oh, I see a runway. You're low. I want to go back to Germany. There's a relatives over there, but that was blown out the window a long time ago. Flaps out, gear down. Oh, I do have indicator lights. Yeah, now I see the runway. We're still low according to those pappy lights. I was red and ground effect thinking I was following the ILS perfectly, and well, that was wrong. Let's put in some power now. Don't want to get beneath that red line. So the white line is. Let's see if I can grab the pressure. Oh. So this white line on the airspeed indicator is also get back in line with the runway. That white line shows the safe speed for putting out the gear. The blue line is for the first notch of flaps. The red line is where I will stall, and the upper limit for the notch of flaps. Okay. Let's trim this puppy in. There we go. Now I'm not fighting it. It's amazing what trimming can do for you. Take that second notch of flaps, which will increase our drag tremendously, so we'll pump power. Also give us a nice balloon effect, which gets us all over the place. So we'll get some nose down trim. A lot of nose down trim, not that much per se. Right about there is good. That's a good trim level right there. Hold the stall position right here. Don't hold nose level, just float it on down. Do a nice little pre-flare here. Over the runway, got plenty of runway. Not worried. Go into our flare, got the power. A little bit rough. Manual braking. .142, 3 degrees, not bad. 80 knots. G's 1.87. Yeah, that's a doozy. That's your Ryanair. No, not butter. Someone was using Siri on a plane for map. That's sad. You always know that you're supposed to download, what was it, Flight Factor? No, not Flight Factor. What am I thinking of? For Flight. And pay the, that was okay. Just because it says good landing does not mean it's a good landing. Swati Patel, hello. Alright, someone give me an airport that's within the New York area. You know what? Let's do Harrison Ford and take off on a taxiway. And let's go to Newark. Alright. And gear up. Flaps up. Let's fly to New York City. Oh! What happened to my trim? speed up. Good heavens. There's a small sweet spot for trim. I can't find it. I think it's about there. I'll just hand fly to New York City. Where are we headed right now? I'll just follow Long Island Sound into New York City. Go sit a bit. Let's pull our power back just a tad bit. Lean out. Doesn't take much. And we'll pull our prop speed back to 25. Yeah. Feeling when the pilot has to take off on the taxiway because that jack, and zooms off the taxiway. Yeah, and then 5 seconds later, you just got tower. What's our registration on this plane? 5 X-Ray Sierra. I've got a phone number for you to call. If I was one ready to copy. But, hang on, there's a way around that. We do this. Boom. My radio doesn't work. And then they'll probably and then it'll dispatch Air National Guard, and then next thing you know, you'll have some F-16s off your wing. You know what Harrison Ford did a few years ago? I think it was at Houston, Dallas. I think it was Dallas Fort Love airport there. I was saying he's doing the same thing. Not that I know of. Not out here in Long Island or Connecticut. Probably get intercepted by Air National Guard first before there's a police helicopter after you. Besides the fact that most helicopters I know of cannot do 170 knots. If it was in a Cessna, different story. Let's punch in New York. Clear, yes. Okay. W. It's a weird letter. R. Q. R. X. And let's go direct. Enter. see what the police says. If I get pulled over and I'm traffic, stop, just out the pool, because they're probably just there to tell that your headlights burnt out or something like that. Unless you're driving like an idiot, in which case they'll probably cite you for reckless driving and probably would detain you. What is this all about? Damn it. Cycle over to cold, maybe that'll help. To see much of New York City in this weather, but that's worth a shot, right? Oops. Just look at the world. I think I'm in a spiral. Yes, indeed, life from whoa, what the heck was that? Wind shear, maybe that. Life let's climb up a bit, shall we? Up. Like this is our generation being Earth. I just had a stroke fence. What airport is that? I wonder if they have City Field. Where is City Field? Is that maybe not. If anything, it should be somewhere in here. It's not. It does not look like it is marked. I've never noticed an airfield like this before. Look at the map. Huh. Unless I'm confused, City Field should be there or somewhere off here. See, it should be modeled on the yeah, Palmer. Probably also means that we can't see it. And that's usually let's go back inside. Dang, dude. Well, this is on the wrong side of the it should be like right there. Holy fuck, actually, this will be nice. speed our aircraft. And put probably 10 G's there. We're gonna go for a landing on what's that, one left? 1-1? 1-1. Probably, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna land and just land it. It was a good night of messing around with DCS a little bit. Oh god, those frames are terrible. So I'm gonna land that right there. While we battle immense amount of French right now. We're still under 4 degrees. That's good. Let's line up. Got the parcel. It's a little bit low. Again, we want to shoot for 2 red, 2 white. I think flying once, someone told me, one of my good friends, I think she told me 4 white, fly all night, 4 red, you're as good as dead. It's a interesting saying, I love it though. Let's get some trim going. Drop the gear, even though we are definitely way too fast for it. Trim. Slow down a little bit, and let's get our speed advantage. We're not going to do any flaps, we're just going to go on nice and fast. Get a little bit low. Let's melt it back on. Let's see, like still low. Fly right over I-95 here, the Jersey Turnpike. Alright, slightly off to the right, fix out some bank and spreader, but level. Okay, hello. Yeah. Fight every little bit. Let's see if I can borrow this one. Put some right rudder in. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Definitely tells right there. Oh. 4.1 degrees, 220 feet a minute, 1.67. Jeez. There you have it. We violated 2 Class Bravo airspaces in a matter of an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, from the runway at Newark Liberty International Airport, I'm Avery P. Sands.